Hi, and welcome to Memories in Paper Form, your ultimate destination for everything crafty and creative. Whether you're a seasoned crafter or just starting out, something on our channel will inspire you. Today we are doing another scrap to embellishment video, and today we are working on the... Oh, sorry, I forgot. We are working on the bi-monthly swap, which is, the theme is stamp, color, cut. And that is, you can stamp, color, and then cut any images you want. There's no theme or restriction on the images as long as you stamp, you color, and you cut them. So that's what we're doing today. I am of course using scraps. As you can see, I've got a piece of white cardstock here, as well as some lovely scraps and things here. So yes, I'm going to be using scraps to stamp out a whole variety of images. I'm running short on a couple of images and embellishments of my own, so I'm going to make a mass run of stamping, cutting, and coloring images. I do have 3 different ways in which I do this. The first is obviously coordinating dies. So I've got a couple of stamp sets here that have coordinating dies, so I'll be using those to cut those out. The second is I have got a Brother Scan and Cut, and I will be using that to cut out some of the images as well. I will show you how to do that. I will have a tutorial on my channel shortly after this video that will show you how I've done that with the Brother Scan and Cut. And then obviously the good old faithful fussy cutting. So it doesn't say how you need to cut them. It just says to color, to stamp, to color, and to cut. So if all you have is a pair of scissors, fantastic. I personally am so tired of fussy cutting. I've fussy cut so much for so many years that I bought the Brother Scan and Cut, so I don't have to do this. I mean, I do still fussy cut. I just fussy cut a whole set of book embellishments. These are all fussy cut. So yeah, these are all fussy cut. But I want to make a mass run and get my Brother Scan and Cut out and do a couple of pages full of stamped images so I can get those done quicker, because obviously good old pair of scissors you can take with you anywhere and you can fussy cut doing that. The others, you require a little bit of machinery and equipment and things. So yes, I have got a couple of stamp sets. I've got this cute one here, which is rainy day embellishments. I've got this one, which is all about reading and books and the journey books take you on, which is fantastic because I'm going through a reading phase at the moment. Then of course I've got some Christmas dash hounds or sausage dogs, whatever, wiener dogs, whatever you want to call them. I've got some of those that I want to do. Obviously I don't have a coordinating die for those, so those are either going to be fussy cut or on the Brother Scan and Cut. I have got some stunning Christmas florals. Sorry about the glare. So I've got some Christmas florals, and then I've just got some fantastic Christmas embellishments here that I want to get cut so that I can use them on some layouts that I want to do. And then lastly, I've got this stunning little gingerbread man set that I want to do those as well. So those don't have coordinating dies, but these are a lot easier to fussy cut than say these ones. So I might end up fussy cutting these and putting the others all on the Brother Scan and Cut. So there is a requirement as part of the swap that your stamped images are clear, are crisp, are clean. And the easiest way to do that is to, I use Memento Tuxedo Black. It is fade resistant dye ink. It is acid free. It is photo safe. So it is one of the requirements that we do use products that are acid free and are of course photo safe, which this one is. I've never had an issue using this ink. It is by far my favorite. However, it is like the second black ink that I've used, and I absolutely love it. Right, so in order to get a clear, crisp image, it's all about applying even pressure. So you can just put it down once you've inked it up. This is a very well loved stamp set, so I have used it quite a few times, and so the lines come up beautifully, and I get a clear, crisp image every time with this stamp set and the ink. One of the biggest tricks is not to rock it, not to apply too much pressure or so much pressure that your thin little lines end up bulging, because we don't want that. And of course you have to use a flat, smooth surface. A lot of people use a mouse pad underneath, which you can of course do, and that will just help you get a crisp, clear image. I'm going to show you with a mouse pad underneath, and that is just fantastic. See, applying very minimal amount of pressure, just as long as it's even. I don't even apply too much. I just put it down, put my finger on in the middle, and allow it to soak in for a few seconds, and then pick it up. There we go. So all 4 of my little gingerbread girls look fantastic. This one does have an icing stamp that goes with it to stamp the icing on, which you just then, now you see I've got some ink on that stamp which I don't want on there, so I'm just going to clear that off like that, because I don't want that ink on that stamp, and then in doing so I've wiped the ink off the actual piece that I want. So I'm just going to ink that back up, and then I'm just going to go in and line this up as best I can, and there we go. That's her little icing bits done, and this stamp set really does do a fantastic job. You just want to make sure that the person receiving this swap gets good quality images. And we want to see this one I won't be sending because the icing has bulged just a bit there. I must have applied too much pressure, and it's just the icing on this one has bulged just a bit. Right, so the whole point with this swap is, because it is now a bi-monthly swap and not a weekly mini swap, we will be making 8 embellishments, not just 4. So we will be making a set of 8. So I will go through and stamp 4 more little gingerbread girls here, and then I will go through and stamp 8 gingerbread men, and then again 8 of these, and then maybe 8 cupcakes or so, and that will be the embellishments that I'm sending in terms of this split. But then obviously I'm going to do a mass run of the split scan and cut, so I will put together a set of stamped video images after this, and then you'll be able to see, and then I'll colour them in. I won't make you sit and watch me colouring them all in. I'll talk you through colouring one, and then that will be that. So I hope you consider joining Ginger's Corner, and I hope you enjoy swapping, and that the new year will be a fantastic year for everyone involved.
So there you have it,
These are my cute little embellishments that I've cut, coloured and obviously stamped, and I will be sending them off to my captain to distribute between the groups. I'm going to give you a close-up look so you can see them a bit better. I've embellished the buttons of the gingerbread men just to give them a little bit of pizzazz, and then I've put some embellishments on the little cupcakes as well, just to give them a little bit more definition. So I hope you will join us. The link to the Facebook group and the YouTube videos of the other participants will be in the description box below. I'm just going to pump these into a little baggie with a little note on the back sticker that says it was made by me, and this will then go to my captain. So again, this is the bi-monthly swap, and this will be sent out every 2 weeks instead of every week like we had the mini swaps before. And there is also no limit to the amount of definition and bulk and size that you can make on these embellishments. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.